If you think of a paragraph as a sandwich, the supporting sentences are the filling between the bread. They make up the body of the paragraph by explaining, providing, and enhancing the controlling idea in the topic sentence. The overall method of development for paragraphs depends upon the essay as a whole and the purpose of each paragraph. Thus, paragraphs may be developed by using examples, description, narration, comparison and contrast, definition, cause and effect, classification, and division. A writer may use one method or combine several methods. Writers often want to know how many words a paragraph should contain, and the answer is that a paragraph should develop the idea, point, or impression completely enough to satisfy the writer and readers. Depending on their function, paragraphs can vary in length from 1 or 2 sentences to over a page. However, in most college assignments, successfully developed paragraphs usually contain approximately 100 to 250 words and span 1/4 to 2/3 of a typed page. A series of short paragraphs in an academic essay can seem choppy and unfocused, whereas paragraphs that are 1 page or longer can tire readers. Giving readers a paragraph break on each page helps them maintain focus. This advice does not mean, of course, that composing a paragraph of a particular number of words or sentences guarantees an effective paragraph. Writers must provide enough supporting sentences within paragraphs to develop the topic sentence and simultaneously carry forward the essay's main idea. For example, in a descriptive paragraph about a room in the writer's childhood home, a length of 2 or 3 sentences is unlikely to contain enough details to create a picture of the room in the reader's mind, and it will not contribute in conveying the meaning of the place. In contrast, a half-page paragraph full of carefully selected, vivid, specific details and comparisons provide a fuller impression and engages the reader's interest and imagination. In descriptive or narrative paragraphs, supporting sentences present details and actions in vivid, specific language in objective or subjective ways, appealing to the reader's senses to make them see and experience the subject. In addition, in some sentences, writers make comparisons that bring together or substitute the familiar with the unfamiliar, thus enhancing and adding depth to the description of the incident, place, person, or idea. In a persuasive essay about raising the wage for certified nursing assistants, a paragraph might focus on the expectations and duties of the job, comparing them to that of a registered nurse. Needless to say, a few sentences that simply list the certified nurse's duties will not give readers a complete enough idea of what these healthcare professionals do. If readers do not have plenty of information about the duties and the writer's experience in performing them for what she considers inadequate pay, the paragraph fails to do its part in convincing readers that the pay is inadequate and should be increased. In informative or persuasive writing, a supporting sentence usually offers one of the types of supporting sentences on the slide.
The type of supporting sentence you choose will depend on what you are writing and why you are writing. For example, if you are attempting to persuade your audience to take a particular position, you should rely on facts, statistics, and concrete examples, rather than personal opinions. Personal testimony in the form of an extended example can be used in conjunction with the other types of support.
An effective concluding sentence draws together all the ideas raised in your paragraph. It reminds readers of the main point, the topic sentence, without restating it in exactly the same words. Using the hamburger example, the top bun, the topic sentence, and the bottom bun, the concluding sentence, are very similar. They frame the meat or body of the paragraph. Compare the topic sentence and concluding sentence from the example on hybrid cars.
Topic sentence. There are many advantages to owning a hybrid car. Concluding sentence. Given the low running costs and environmental benefits of owning a hybrid car, it is likely that many more people will follow Alex's example in the near future.
Notice the use of synonyms, advantages, and benefits on the previous slide. The concluding sentence reiterates the idea that owning a hybrid is advantageous without using the exact same words. It also summarizes two examples of the advantages covered in the supporting sentences: low running costs and environmental benefits. Writers should avoid introducing any new ideas into a concluding sentence, because a conclusion is intended to provide the reader with a sense of completion. Introducing a subject that is not covered in the paragraph will confuse readers and weaken the writing. A concluding sentence may do any of the following.
Restate the main idea. Example: childhood obesity is a growing problem in the United States. Summarize the key points in the paragraph. Example: a lack of healthy choices, poor parenting, and an addiction to video games are among the many factors contributing to childhood obesity. Draw a conclusion based on the information in the paragraph. Example: these statistics indicate that unless we take action, childhood obesity rates will continue to rise. Make a prediction, suggestion, or recommendation about the information in the paragraph. Example: based on this research, more than 60% of children in the United States will be morbidly obese by the year 2030 unless we take evasive action. Offer an additional observation about the controlling idea. Example: childhood obesity is an entirely preventable tragedy.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you can learn more about English composition. If this is your first time here, don't forget to click the red subscribe button. And please give me a thumbs up if this video helps you with your English writing skills. Have some free time? Why don't you watch another English lesson and share it with your friends?